Call of Duty hits Game Pass this fall. Microsoft plans to add the latest Call of Duty game to Game Pass this fall. This move follows Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard last year. Despite the acquisition, Call of Duty will still be available on the PlayStation. They signed a 10-year deal. Also with Nintendo, they signed one. The upcoming game is rumored to be a Black Ops installment set in the Gulf War, which I think would be a very interesting timeline. And reports hint at a Call of Duty 2026 being set in the Ghost timeline and another release in 2027. So why does this matter? So this is a huge thing. I've talked about it several times, me and Derek on the show. This is a big shift in Microsoft's strategy because this is making Game Pass a huge part of their plan. They would rather get people to buy Game Pass for several months. We did the math. It would be like 200 and something dollars compared to $70 of the game. So a lot of Call of Duty players, they will play the game for the whole year until the next one comes out. So if I said I can give you $70 right now, or I can give you $260, you probably would actually get you would go for the $260. And I think that's what Xbox is doing here. Yes, PC players are still going to buy it. If they've got Game Pass Ultimate, then they can get it there. PlayStation gamers are going to get it, of course, because PlayStation gamers do love Call of Duty. So this is huge. I think this is a big shift. We talked about it felt like a Ross Rachel. If you get that reference, it felt like a Ross Rachel moment. Were they on a break? Are they, that sort of deal? But we finally got an answer, and I'm excited to see what they're doing and everything. So I'm yeah, I I know after last week we heard from the head of Microsoft. Nadella is the CEO and Amy Hood is the CFO. That there was no line drawn. There's no red line drawn on games coming to other consoles and everything. So I think this is also another thing that they're like, yeah, we're doing this. We're making this count. We've got Call of Duty, so we're going to put it on Game Pass, and I think we will see more people going to Game Pass. They already have like 30 million people on Game Pass subscription, like 34, and their goal is to get 50. If we can see more people coming on to Game Pass because of Call of Duty, I think we will. I think we will, because a lot of people could spend $16 a month and get Call of Duty, but they can't afford 70. Like, that's a lot of money. When in this day and age, that is a lot of money, because money has to be put in other places. But $16, that feels a little bit more achievable than 70. But in the long run, Microsoft, Xbox is going to be making more money than they would just on a single sell. So that's kind of where everything is. I'm very curious to see how many new memberships get created, because gone are the days of the dollar Game Pass deal and everything. Gone are any kind of trials. So this is very interesting. So I'm very, very looking forward to seeing what they all do.